Are you passionate about American cars or cars in general? American Car Culture Podcast makes up a significant part of American culture. Join us as we study the history and trends of American car culture. Learn about cars, American culture, and much more with the American Car Culture Podcast. Okay, let's get started with today's episode. Ready, set, go.
The Chevrolet Camaro, born to race. Unit overview. The Chevrolet Camaro arrived in September 1966 for the 1967 model year with a singular purpose: to destroy the Ford Mustang. That was not corporate hyperbole, General Motors executives literally said so internally. What emerged from that competitive pressure was one of the most celebrated and beloved sports cars in American automotive history, a car that would spend the next 5 decades engaged in one of the great rivalries in all of motoring, the pony car wars between Camaro and Mustang. The first-generation Camaro was offered in an astonishing array of configurations. The base coupe with a 6-cylinder engine was affordable family transportation. But add the legendary Super Sport SS package with a 396 cubic inch big block V8, or the race-ready Z/28 with its high-revving small block, and you had a genuine performance machine that could embarrass purpose-built race cars. The Z/28 in particular was created specifically to compete in the SCCA Trans Am Racing Series, and its road course heritage gave it a handling sophistication unusual for the era. The Camaro achieved pop culture immortality in 1977 when it became Bumblebee, the heroic yellow Autobot in the Transformers franchise, introducing the car to an entirely new global generation. The sixth-generation Camaro, produced from 2016 to 2024, was widely praised as the most technically sophisticated pony car ever built, with a magnetic ride control suspension system and available LT4 supercharged V8 producing 650 horsepower in the ZL1 variant. Although General Motors discontinued the Camaro for production in 2024, the passionate Camaro community immediately began advocating for its return, testament to the car's enduring cultural power. Key facts at a glance. The Chevrolet Camaro, born to race, fast facts. Introduction. September 29, 1966, 1967 model year. Purpose of creation. Direct competitor to the Ford Mustang. Total generations. 6, 1967 to 2024. Most famous variant. Z/28, SS, IROC Z, ZL1. Peak power, production. ZL1 650 horsepower, 6th Gen, 1LE track package. Pop culture fame. Transformers franchise, Bumblebee. Trans Am Racing. Multiple championships with Z/28. Rival. Ford Mustang, the definitive American rivalry. In conversation, a tourist meets a local. The following dialogue illustrates the kind of authentic, engaged conversation that international fans of American car culture can have with enthusiastic local Americans. Use it to practice vocabulary, understand cultural context, and prepare for your own conversations. International fan. Is it true that GM actually told engineers to destroy the Mustang? That's an amazing way to design a car. American collector. Absolutely true. General Motors was embarrassed by how fast Ford captured the market with the Mustang. They gave engineers one mandate: beat Ford. The result was the Camaro, and America got one of the great automotive rivalries of all time. International fan. What's a Z/28 and why do Camaro fans get so excited about it? American collector. The Z/28 was born for racing. It was GM's weapon in the Trans Am series. Road course handling, a high-revving engine, four-wheel disc brakes when most American cars still had drums. It was a street car that thought like a race car from day one. International fan. I heard GM discontinued the Camaro. Is it really gone? American collector. Production ended in 2024, but the Camaro community is one of the most passionate in America. People are already speculating about a return, possibly electric. A legend doesn't just disappear, and GM knows the Camaro name has enormous value. 3 essential tips for international visitors. Tip 1. The Camaro 5 and Camaro 6 online forums are incredible resources for international fans. Members worldwide share restoration projects, event listings, and technical knowledge, and most are delighted to help visiting enthusiasts connect with local car shows. Tip 2. Pontiac, Michigan hosts the Camaro and Firebird Nationals each summer, one of the largest gatherings of GM pony cars in the world. The Pontiac location is historically significant as the city where many of these cars were assembled. Tip 3. Look for first-generation Camaros, 1967 to 1969, at muscle car auctions. These are considered the holy grail by collectors, and seeing them in person at events like Barrett-Jackson in Scottsdale, Arizona, is genuinely exciting even if you're only spectating.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of the American Car Culture Podcast, where you can learn about the history and trends of American car culture and American culture as well. We welcome all car culture enthusiasts to listen, subscribe, and join us here again next week for a new episode. Thank you for joining us today, and we wish you an exciting week ahead.